Hey, how you doing? Duff here. I'm staying here with my Tesla. This isn't just any Tesla. There's lots of Teslas out there. This is the 5th Tesla that I've purchased. Let me tell you more about it. Yes, guys, it's true. I bought another Tesla. This is a 2026 Model Y, the Juniper refresh. I traded in my 2024 Model Y Performance for this car. Had about 18,000 miles on it. And yeah, I got the Juniper for a few reasons, some of which I wasn't really aware of until I started looking into it closer. So with the Juniper refresh on the Model Y, the most apparent things from the outside is they've changed some aesthetics. They changed the front. You now have a light bar, almost a circa Cybertruck style light bar, as opposed to the conventional headlights that the models had. And in the back, you have another light bar across. It's an integrated tail light treatment instead of individual tail lights. I like it. I like it. You get the Tesla logo, or the Tesla name spelled out there. The Tesla logo is not actually on the exterior of this car anymore, even though you can get one by a third party. Some of the things I noticed is that they've moved the location of the license plate lower than it was on my old Model Y. And I believe the rear view camera is higher than what I recall on my 2024. Stock wheel covers on this model, they're fine. These are the 19-inch wheels. This model, I guess I should say the model. This is a 2026 Model Y Premium, but it's the rear-wheel drive version, rear-wheel drive only, that has a posted maximum range of 357 miles. So that is the highest estimated range of any Tesla I've ever owned. So other than those two changes there, the front and the back fascia, the outside is pretty similar to my 2024. So let's go inside. Check that, I lied. There is one more thing on the outside that I should mention. The Model Y Juniper has a front bumper camera. Gives it extra visibility, better for full self-driving, and it includes a washer. If it gets dirty, it actually can wash itself. That's kind of cool. Just turned off the AC. You can see the visual representation. This model, the Juniper, has the upgraded Hardware 4 computer that's used for full self-driving and everything. Car logistics, or car intelligence, the Hardware 4, it's the latest and greatest that you can get. It seemed to me like the visuals look better. This is still an AMD processor, but the visuals, both just here and when I'm driving, they seem more detailed and fluid than I recall. So I'm not sure if that's the case, but at least that's what it appears to be like to me. This model no longer has a right stalk that used to be used for full self-driving and other things. If you want to start or put the car in drive, there's no stalk. You have to actually do it on the screen. You swipe up to go forward, swipe back to go reverse, and just hold the car for a second to put it into park. Another thing is different. I ordered the white seats, right? I don't know if there's an all white interior option, but I ordered the white seats. Now with my 2024, when you order white seats, it was a white interior. Now this is a white interior. It's a white black interior, meaning it's white, but there's also black. If you look at the headliner, if you look at the A-pillars, the headliner, all black. I don't mind it. I kind of like it, actually, the contrast, as opposed to all white. So that's not a bad thing in my estimation. I don't know, again, if you can pay extra and get an all white interior, or if they went to the white black option just for simplicity. So all of the roofing parts, the interior roof parts, can all be black. I'm not quite sure. The console now has a different layout. Same basic stuff, but there's two soft touch doors now. One goes into the deep console bin. The other one covers the cup holders. That's an interesting choice, but I guess it makes it cleaner, you know? Another thing I noticed, the wireless charging pads with my phone, it never would charge on my old Model Y, my 2024, if I had it in the case. You know, my case, it would not charge. On this one, it does. The wireless charging does actually appear to work on this better when you have a phone in the case. Another big change is another thing that appealed to me. The Juniper cars have well, the premium models, I don't think the standard does, has heated and ventilated seats. I've never had a vehicle with ventilated seats. Today in Southwest Florida, it was in the 90s. And I have to tell you, when I got in the car and the ventilated seats kicked in, I could tell a noticeable difference. It felt cool. It felt great. I'm a big fan of ventilated seats. Another great feature on the Juniper Model Y. I'm also very into RGBs. You can't really see them right now, but it has an RGB strip that goes along the door panel, along the front dash, and onto this door panel. There's also an LED strip, RGB strip, in the rear door as well. That shows ambient light. I believe it's configurable. And you can also configure it to interact with the object detection issue. Like if you have something in your blind spot, not only does it show on the screen, they also added a plain old LED over here that shows you, which the old cars did not have. And these RGB strips will actually flash red depending on the side that the obstacle is on. So you have actually four if you count the sound. You have 4 different ways you're notified that something is in your blind spot. It's great. Another thing the Juniper Model Y has, okay, I just realized if the seat belts are connected, the rear seats will not go up and down. I guess that makes sense. So these are power up and down seats. Wow. Something the 2024 Model Y did not have. The 2024 Model Y, if you hit a button, they just kind of release and flop down, but there was no power to it. This, hit a button, you can bring it back and forth. Is it a crucial feature? No. Is it cool? Absolutely, yes. Another big thing I liked about this Model Y is 2 things. Here, I'm going to just show you right here. The 8-inch rear screen. How cool is that? You can play games. You can watch movies in the back. You have individual climate controls. And you can adjust the seat back angle. Yes, you can recline these back seats. I did not know you could do that. So yeah, it's great. I'm 6'2" and change, and I got plenty of room back here. And being able to recline the seat, even a few inches, is a nice help. But yeah, I love this screen. And you can have it that you either just have the music playing or whatever is on the screen playing on the back speakers, or you can connect Bluetooth headphones to here and hear the sound that way. So this is great. Going on a road trip or something definitely will come in handy. And now that I flipped in the back, you can see the RGB lights are on. Can you see them? I don't know. Yeah, the RGB lights are on around the dash. I don't remember if my car had dome lamps there. Maybe it did. If it did, I didn't even realize it. Same big glass sunroof. I am actually going to be installing a third-party accessory that just clips in, covers the sunroof, but then it has 2 doors that basically you can slide it, so either you expose the back half or the front half or the whole thing if you want to, but it will keep UV rays and heat from coming in the roof. Even though this is heavily tinted, there's no doubt that heat comes in through that glass roof, so I'm going to address that with that third-party accessory that I will be doing a video on as well. Another thing I was pleasantly surprised by was Tesla actually included a portable charger with the car. I haven't had a portable charger with any Tesla since my Model 3, my 2019 Model 3. All my Model Ys, my previous Model Ys, they didn't include a portable charger. So I've actually been using my original Model 3 charger from 2019 to charge all my vehicles. This came with one. I actually have it installed over here. It's can you see that? Yeah, this is the new one. I actually just use a splitter off of my dryer to charge my car, which I can't do while the dryer is running, obviously, but yeah. I got a new charger with the Juniper as well, so that's great. Here, I have to be balanced, so I'll give you one negative I've noticed. If I close the door, sounds closed, right? Sound closed. Nope, the car still thinks it's open, even though it kind of looks closed, but you have to give it a little bit of a extra effort when closing it for whatever reason. Not a big deal, but it's a thing. Okay, that's better. As usual, the Tesla delivery experience, so easy. I was literally out of that dealership in 15 minutes with a trade and out and rolling in my new car. The way Tesla does it is they do all of the preliminary work via the app, everything. And it saves so much time. It's so convenient. Basically, I walked in there, hit a couple buttons on the app, The guy moved the license plate from my old one to the new one, and said, "Yes, see you later." See you later. And also Tesla. Now this is going to, people that are really concerned about privacy. I at this point have accepted the fact that I have no privacy in today's world. But if you're really concerned about privacy, don't listen to this, okay? But I was able to set in this car, and it already had all of the configuration settings from the old car. Any tweaks that I did in the controls of the old car, they were on the new car. It had my driver profile. It knew where my home and work was already. And it even had my streaming profiles working. I didn't have to reset up anything, Netflix, Apple Music, it all was there, meaning Tesla has access to all of that, right? So depending on where you're at on the privacy concerns, that could be a good or a bad thing. But it was nice to not have to do a damn thing. Didn't have to tweak anything. Just get in it and go. So the first thing I did is I ordered a bunch of accessories. I have some, even though the wheel covers that are on this are not bad, they look better in person than they did on the website. I have different wheel covers coming. I have a screen protector for the car coming. I have that cover for the glass roof I talked about coming. I'm getting the front windows tinted tomorrow. I have a little cool thing for phone charging that I'll do a video on. What else? I don't know. I ordered a bunch of mud flaps. I ordered a bunch of things. So I will cover installing all that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm up and rolling. Very happy with Tesla number 5. And as I mentioned, look for more Tesla content on the 2026 coming soon. It's been a while since I've done any Tesla content because my 2024 just kind of worked. And I expect the same out of this, but there will be stuff coming. So that's all I got for now. I'm sweating because I turned off the AC to sit in here. No vented seats either, so it wouldn't perform background noise. So let's wrap this up. That's all I have for now. If you found this video interesting, please think about giving it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're going to subscribe, you can hit the notify bell that's over there somewhere. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. Do you think that I'm insane for owning 5 Teslas in a span of 7 years? Just for those of you keeping score at home, 2019 Model 3, 2022 Model Y standard range rear-wheel drive, 2022 Model Y all-wheel drive long range, 2024 Model Y performance, and now 2026 Model Y premium long range rear-wheel drive. That's my Tesla collection so far. That's all I have for now. Till next time, Duffman out. Good to see my lace fit mats that I had in my 2024 more or less fit in the 2026. They're not perfect, but they fit good enough, so we'll be reusing them.